So we went away to Brighton and Hove Albion for our next game, and they were obviously one of the teams relegated from the Premier League. So I was kind of looking forward to this fixture in terms of testing my players and my team, because obviously I want the title. This was a good test, I felt, and the game was it was quite tough, I felt, and it had like an edge to it that the computer was doing things. Anyway, you see there Brighton with an effort deflected, and that one goes absolutely wayward from the header. Brighton again coming forward, ball forward here, and that shot, I don't know where that went. I don't think he knew where it went. It went somewhere, but not towards goal. Yeah. Anyway, now we're trying to attack and we're robbed. And there's a gaping hole and Danny Welbeck's running through, and I'm thinking, knowing Danny Welbeck, he'll miss it, and he did, which is good, you know. Danny Welbeck in his career has, not scored as many goals as one would feel that he should. Had it been other players, you'd have been like, oh no, they're through one-on-one. But it's Danny Welbeck, so, most likely he'll miss. Here, Brighton coming attacking again. So there's been quite a few efforts on our goal, or, pressure from Brighton, even if they're not really testing our keeper. Larson to Stark, to Chalobah, ball forward, Pavlidis, and again, in a very similar vein to Brighton really, there's an effort. I paused it, so I was annoyed at misplacing that pass, or the game misplacing that pass, because like I said, there was a bit of an edge to this. It felt like the game programme was doing things. Brighton with an effort, but that's very comfortable for our keeper really. I think it's insane playing today. Stark with an effort, not troubling their keeper. It was that type of game really. We kind of cancelled each other out sort of. Larson. Back to Teze, into the area, and that's a decent kind of effort, but there's not enough sting on it, and again the keeper's able to get down to that, and he's made a bit of a meal on that on the save, because I don't think it had that much sting to the shot really. You needed a bit more. Anyway, substitutes on. Koyalipu back to Insane there. To Balerdi. To Kakul. Delgadillo to Stark. Stark forward to Esposito. Through, and I felt that Esposito should have hit the target there. I was very, very disappointed with him, because it was a game that, we were looking for a real clear chance. That was it. That was absolutely it, and I'll say the same thing. If you've got a clear, chance on goal, you should be hitting the target. It was left foot from Esposito, and he did well getting in between the defenders. But that's what he's there for. He's there to get chances. Brighton with an effort, as I ramble about my striker missing, and they miss as well. We're both firing blanks, which isn't hard to do for Brighton because they've got Danny Welbeck, but hey ho. Their keeper makes another good save there, but it basically had 0-0 written all over that one. It really did, from when I was playing it as well, because There was a lot of huff and puff. Like I say, the game programme really felt like it was doing stuff occasionally, and I was a bit frustrated with it. But anyway, you see all the stats and the play ratings, and here are the results from match day 12. A bore draw for us. But yeah, I mean, Brighton relegated, so it was a good test for us, and we were pretty evenly matched, really. So we failed to beat Brighton recently, and there's rumours casting doubt on the state of blah blah blah. Like, we're top of the table. Brighton were promoted, a relegated side. They're an ex-Premier League side. So come on, lads, buck up, get real. Do you know what I mean? That'd be my. It's like, what is this waffle? Not that I care about this derby thing anyway. Unsane has a new skill, penalty saver. And just to show, there is the table. Brighton are second, we're top, and we haven't lost. And you have to sit through that kind of rubbish, because it's a derby match that I shouldn't be getting, that I'm not going to play. So difficulty on easy, and keep the ball for this, quote, derby match that I shouldn't be getting anyway, because I turned it all off and I've been through that before. So yeah, I think there was a bit of the game where, Huddersfield got the ball and we just tried to get the ball back, but yeah, just basically keep the ball and let it play out for a 0-0, because I refuse to participate in such an unevenly balanced bit of bit of PES. So results from match day 13, as was always going to be 0-0 for reasons I've explained. And then there's some news here, so pause and peruse at your leisure, and whatever you're doing, take care, and I shall see you soon.